are a Cancer born June 21st to July 22nd, what can you expect for the month of March 2016? Let's tune in and find out. So for some of you Cancers, what you're going to find in March is like my heart is just kind of like beating out of my chest. For some of you, you may have seen some things that you forgot to do and needed to do. It's a little bit of like a panic, like, oh my God, I thought I had more time, or oh my gosh, I didn't realize that so much time has gone by. So it feels like a pressure that is self-imposed, that there is something that you haven't been doing that you need to be doing, and you didn't realize that so much time has gone by. So there's this pressure or this need for you to move forward in life and to really get things done that you weren't ready for, okay? All right, so let's look at relationships for those of you who are Cancers. Let's look at for those of you that are in a love relationship, okay? So overall, it feels like it's a smooth relationship. It feels like there's, you're not seeing a lot of big challenges. I do feel like the things that you already know about your relationship, you already know. And those things may be amplified, or those issues or problems may be brought up again to be tested or to dissect or to deal with differently. So I would say it's the same problems that you've had, just maybe seen in a different way, and therefore because it's seen in a different way, you may deal with it differently. I'm not necessarily seeing, a breakup or anything like that. I just feel like there's a different emotion about it, more maturity and more conversation, and more definitive boundaries. Now, if you're single, oh, by the way, there's also an opportunity for you to go away and have a really nice connection, like around that March 21st, March 18th kind of time frame, like a nice long extended holiday or something that could turn out to be really nice. And then let's look at individuals who are not in a relationship, in a romantic relationship. What can you expect? I feel a little bored. I feel a little sleepy and not so interested. And a little bit, because you feel a little depressed. Like, why bother? There's no, all the good ones are taken, or I'll never find anybody with my schedule, or, I work at an all-women's shelter, and who am I going to meet? That kind of crazy conversation. So you've got to kind of make an adjustment to your mindset and be willing to be wrong and be willing to be open to meeting someone. And if you do that, I think that you might have some fun this month, and you're certainly going to have a lot more fun than had you not heard this conversation, if you're willing to shift your mindset, because our mindset is what creates our reality. It's what draws, those experiences to us. So you just want to make a decision that I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to have fun this month. And I'm going to, meet and connect with people who are like-minded, who think like me, and who, have the same goals in life. And in doing so, it feels like you have a lighter, brighter month, that there's more people moving in and out, and there's more conversation, and you're more aligned with community, that as opposed to that sort of depressed, sullen connection. Okay, so let's look at your career and money. So Cancers, some of you are going to find some gold. Some of you are going to find, like, either had no idea that you had access to these funds, or that you didn't realize that if you did XYZ, you could get your hands on this amount of money. So there is a buried treasure around you. And with a little effort, you're going to be able to get that treasure. So it could be in terms of cultivating a relationship, and all of a sudden, because you cultivate this relationship, all of a sudden you get, you get, I don't want to say hired, well, it could be hired, or you get a promotion, right? It could be that, you just needed to put a little effort into finding a job, or you were resisting someone's suggestion, and now you go ahead and take that suggestion, and right away you have a job. It's like that. So there's the good news I like about this a lot is because it's in your hands. It's in your doing. So it's not like you have to wait for somebody to give you this money, or that you have to wait for somebody to say, hey, you're good enough. It's more like you make the decision, I'm making more money. Now, where am I going to get it, right? And because of that, it's within your own hands, it's within your own doing, and it's big money. It's not a little money, it's like a big money. It's a lot more money than what you're used to making, and it's all because you make a decision, I'm going to do that. That's a way for me to make money. I'm going to do that, and I'm going to put it out there. And guess what? People are going to buy it. People are going to want to participate. So if you're an entrepreneur and you're a Cancer, you should be looking around you and going, how can I make a little more money? How can I get a bigger piece of the pie out there? And you're going to be shown through your own creative ideas and conversation how to grab that piece of pie. And it's going to be valuable. I'm not talking about chump change. It's a lot of money. So it's good. I like that. Let's look at your health, Cancer. Some of you have been just puny, like just gone from, they're showing me kind of like gone from a cold to a stomach ache to a sore throat, gone to a cold to like it's just this swinging of tired energy, like a hampered immune system, just catching everything that's going around. And this is where you need to know and just stop and say, no, I'm going to take better care of myself. I'm going to start listening to my body. So a lot of you are going to get this kind of dose of medicine that's good for you, which is like, pay attention, listen to your body. Don't do that. It's too strenuous for you. Do this or do this. That's not strenuous enough. You need to be doing this, right? So you're going to be getting a lot of information through your body about what's going to work for you this month, physically and emotionally. And you really want to pay attention. And some of you, if you don't listen, this is not good, because some of you, if you're running and your knees are bothering you and your ankles are bothering you and you're just like, forget it, I'm running because I'm running. Don't do that. You could injure yourself, right? For those of you that have been couch potatoes and you keep feeling like, I got to stop doing this. I got to stop. Every day I say I'm going to, eat better. And every day I end up on the couch eating potato chips and, and Coke. And then all of a sudden you develop something, right? It's like this is the kind of things that happen under these eclipses, because they amplify everything, and they amplify both the positive and the negative. And so in your health, if you're doing something that's not working for you, it's likely to get amplified this month. The same as if you're doing something in a positive realm, it's going to be amplified and it's going to show you, so you can expand on it and keep doing more, right, of the positive thing. So let's see if there's anything unexpected for you guys this month. Yeah, there may be some surprise invites for you that could be overseas invites. They could even be, it could be, if you live in the U.S., it could be like London, or if you live in London, it could be an invitation to the U.S. But it feels like overseas opportunities just kind of being picked up and brought someplace, and it feels like it's unexpected. It feels like, and you absolutely should go, by the way. You should absolutely go. And they'll make it easy for you. And it feels a little bit like the red carpet treatment, like, that you're being given the red carpet treatment. So if you get, a friend who calls you up and says, hey, come to my birthday party, or you get a friend that says, hey, my parents are doing this, can you come? Go, because it will be a very lavish trip, a very, very lavish trip. So you want to just accept the gift and go, okay? Make it happen, work it out. You don't want to say no. If this unexpected trip comes up, Cancer, go. Adjust your schedule, do whatever, because this really is, it does feel once in a lifetime. I don't think this opportunity is going to be back, so don't go, oh, I'll go next year. There won't be a next year, I'm telling you. Okay, truly. Either that person won't be in your life, or that person will do something, they'll completely alter the schedule, but you won't be included. And it's just not going to happen. This is it. All right. So if this shows up around you, make it happen. Clear your schedule, go. Oh, speaking of schedule, one thing you want to be aware of, that March 8th and 9th, and also around that March 23rd date, you want to keep your schedule open. All right. Because these eclipses a lot of times bring a lot of intense energy in. A lot of things happen really quickly, and they can be draining because your attention's needed in so many different places. And Cancer, we know how sensitive you are, and we know how sensitive your physical body is. So you just want to keep your schedule light around that March 8th and 9th, and again around that March 23rd. So don't overschedule yourself. All right, Cancers, wow, that's like I'm so excited for you. Really interesting to see what's going to happen for you this month. And I've got a little bit of extra money coming in for you too. Unexpected money coming into you either through you or through your spouse or significant other. So it doesn't always have to mean that the money is for us, but there's an unexpected gift of money coming in, and if it's not for you, it's for your spouse. But actually, I also feel like it's for you. So there may be a really surge of income or additional money coming in for you this month too. Wow. Okay, Cancers, this is setting the tone for you for the next 6 months to elevate you, to get you to believe in yourself. Stop playing small. Stop pretending you don't know. You do know. You know how great you are. You know how powerful you are. Do what needs to be done. Put your nose to the grindstone, work hard, and the benefits are going to be there. You're going to be able to play really hard. You're going to be able to really have a big life. All right, Cancers, lots of love. I hope you enjoyed my intuitive astrology, and if you do, please click like and share it with your friends, and I look forward to really connecting with you again next month.